Looks like we have everyone. You want me to start?
Yep, let's go ahead and get going.
Good morning. My name is Ana Armenta. I am the Arizona Racing Commission Secretary. Today is October 9th, 2025. This is the 740th Arizona Racing Commission taking place in person and via Google Meet. I will do the roll call. Madam French Contreras,
Present.
Vice Chair Olson,
Present.
Commissioner Coolidge, Commissioner Zucker, Commissioner Zucker. I think your mic is off.
There we go, present.
Commissioner Potters.
Present.
Thank you. We have a quorum. It is 10:02 a.m. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. This is the 740th Arizona Racing Commission meeting, October 9th, 2025. And we have a full commission, I believe. So we will just drop down to item B, which is one of our action items, review, discussion, and possible actions on the following. This includes any vote to go into executive session. And before we move forward, I will ask, do we have any recusals on this agenda item?
Yes.
May I?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Chair. This is Vice Chair Olson. I'm just going to declare that I am recusing myself. I'm an attorney, and as an attorney, we have ethical obligations. I work at Snell and Wilmer, and it's been determined that one or more the firm's clients may be impacted by the agenda item. So this is for B1 and B2. So I will recuse from those.
All right. So to understand, there's a complete recusal on 1A and 2A.
Correct.
Thank you. All right. I appreciate it. So we'll drop down then to those simulcast agreements pursuant to ARS 5-112U. We have Turf Paradise, which is Churchill Downs, the Breeders' Cup, Del Mar, and Mahoney Valley Race Course. Commissioner Padish, yes?
Yeah, I move that we approve the simulcast agreements pursuant to ARS 5-112U as in under between Turf Paradise and Churchill Downs, Breeders' Cup, Del Mar, and Mahoning Valley.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
I second that.
Thank you. And before I move forward, I just want to announce, do we have any staff report? And do you want to let everybody know we have limited staff today, correct?
Yeah,
Director.
everyone, thanks. Jackie Johnson. We have a number of staff out either on leave or at a gaming conference this week. So you have myself, as well as I believe Juan Carlos Estrada is online right now, so he can speak to any of the agenda items as well.
Thank you. Mr. Estrada, is there any updates or other staff information on 1A, 1 through 4 before we move forward on the motion?
Yes, Chair and Commissioners. No, there's nothing. The contracts are complete and ready to be approved.
Great, thank you. All right, with a first and a second, Anna, would you like to?
Thank you. I have a motion by Commissioner Padish and a second by Commissioner Zucker. I will call the roll. Madam French Contreras,
Yes.
Commissioner Coolidge,
Yes.
Commissioner Zucker,
Yes.
Commissioner Padish.
Yes.
With a total of 4 yeses, that motion passes.
Thank you. All right, let's drop down to B2, 1 through 4. And we have a simulcast horse racing import signals pursuant to IHA sections 3004A3. Again, Turf Paradise, Churchill Downs, Breeders' Cup, Del Mar, and Mahoney Valley Race Course. We do have pending, so do we have an update from staff?
Yeah, this is Juan Carlos Estrada again, Assistant Director for Racing and Boxing. The updates for those IHAs is I'm missing documentation pretty much for every 1 through 4. With that said, I would recommend approval, continuing of receiving those documentations. The department will ensure that those documentations are submitted before granting approval of those signals.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Pattis, you raised your hand.
Yes, I move that we approve the simulcast horse racing signal import signals pursuant to IHA section 3004 subsection A3 contingent upon approval of the necessary documentation before the signal is imported.
Thank you, sir. Do I have a second?
I wish to second that.
Thank you, Commissioner Zucker.
Thank you. I have a motion by Commissioner Pattis and a second by Commissioner Zucker. I'll call the roll. Madam French Contreras,
Yes,
Commissioner Coolidge,
Yes.
Commissioner Zucker,
Yes.
Commissioner Pattis.
Yes,
Thank you. With a total of 4 yeses, that motion passes with conditional approval.
thank you. Let's drop down then to our information reports. That's going to be number 1, the status on various permit applications.
Yes, this is Juan Estrada again, Chair and Commissioners. I just have a minor updates on a few items that I feel it's important that you guys get updated on. Skyfall 7 permit, just want to let you know that we have been receiving documentation. Also, we're still awaiting couple documents that we requested, but just want to let you know that that's going to be under review as soon as we receive those documentations. The other item would be American Greyhound permit. We are on the phase of completing that, and hopefully it'll be hopeful to be on the next commission meeting. Again, that's also that's going to be in final stages to be presented before you. And also just want to let you know that we did receive an application from Naira Bets, which is a new ADW that I'm still in the review process before commencing it. So again, that's also under review. So just want to put that out in the radar that those things are coming here in the hopefully near future.
Thank you. Mr. Estrada, our director, do we have any update on any application from the new owners on Turk Paradise?
Yes, I'll chime in here on since you're online. That's the Skyfall 7.
Okay, thank you. Any questions on this agenda item? All right, let's.
yes.
move on. Oh, go ahead. Yes, sir.
There is. I did not hear the director's comments. Could you repeat them, please, regarding the general manager application?
Yeah, Commissioner Pattis, it's not the general manager. Mr. Luke's has already been approved. Chairwoman was asking about the new, lessee, I believe, the new permittee application, and that's, the Skyfall permit application. That's the name of the entity.
Okay. Thank you.
Skyfall 7. That's the name of the entity.
Thank you. All right, any other questions? Otherwise, we'll drop down to C2, track safety report and update.
Yes, Chair and Commissioners, I did write a short statement. I want to make sure that I captured everything, so I'm going to read off of a paper. Sure. So that I don't miss anything that I wanted to make sure I elaborated. So the department continues to work closely with Turk Paradise Management to ensure that all required repairs and improvements are completed in a timely and effective manner. While some areas remain outstanding, I am pleased to report again the significant progress that has been made and continues to move forward directly. So very happy with what we're seeing so far. With that said, Turk Paradise has demonstrated a clear commitment to addressing all identified repairs and replacements. I am confident in stating that they are actively engaged, meeting the department's expectations and compliance standards. I would also like to specifically acknowledge the efforts of Mr. Tom Lutt, who has taken very hands-on and proactive approach, which allows for a continual positive impact on the pace and quality of the work being done. In my opinion, his leadership contributes to the improvements on the backside. Again, very happy with what I'm seeing and just want to make sure I report that.
Thank you, sir. And as to track safety, let me ask, what specifically, where are we at on the turf conditions themselves on the tracks?
So for the tracks, we're still pending the RSTL. Track management may have a little bit more update on that, but basically what we wait for is for HISA to come and do the testing out on the tracks. I know we got a solid team out there working at Turf Paradise, working on the ground, so I'm confident that those will pass. But I would refer that to track management to report.
Thank you. Would it be appropriate for Mr. Lutz to come up and give us that information now?
Yes.
Mr. Lutz, would you like to come up?
Can I speak from here?
I think he needs you up here, just sorry for, I know you have a wonderful voice, but we have very limited recording, so.
So HISA was out Tuesday and Wednesday. We were verbally told everything went wonderful. The written report's not done. They just left yesterday, but they came out and did their testing Tuesday and Wednesday. So we were told everything's great. So, but
Great.
we'll get a written report as soon as they give it to us.
And if they're working on track conditions?
That's
on
what
both
we set the track. The track's ready to be open Saturday.
Exercise
God has
tracks.
a little bit of a different plan for us. Looks like they're hoping, but yeah, the main track will be open Saturday. If it is raining bad, we'll seal that and open the training track. One will be open this weekend. That's when it starts. So that's why they were out here for the testing and everything's
great.
good.
Wonderful, thank you,
You
sir.
bet.
Uh-huh. Any further questions from our commissioners? Commissioner Zucker, yes?
Thank you. Wanted to inquire the status and update of the closed barns, B1, B4. Last commission meeting, we had some discussion that not all the barns were approved or ready. Can Juan Carlos Estrada address any updates that we might have there?
Yes, sir, Commissioner Zucker, thank you for that question. So B4 and B5 have been cleared to go. They have submitted paperwork and the department was comfortable just with what we saw. It was by a licensed professional. So B4 and B5 have been cleared to be used. Now D1 is still pending those documentations, so that I would recommend that those barns remain closed.
And how would that work concerning the number of stall commitments or applications that we have? There was noted somewhere around 1,300 applications. With B1 being closed, how many actual stalls does that provide for Turf Paradise?
I'm pretty sure for D1, I think it's a total of 24 stalls. So I would defer back to Mr. Lute to see if he can give us a better update, see if they found alternative barns where they can temporarily place them while D1 is being worked on and cleared to be operated.
Yeah, so I could address, we hired a structural engineer firm to come out. They did a little bit of work and cleared B4 and B5. D1 does have, unfortunately, you're going to get the Tom Lute version, but it has some support issues, and we're having beams made. The structural engineer came up with the plans that were accepted. We had to hire a specialty contractor. In essence, these metal braces that will hold the bars going across every post are being made. I'd be reluctant to say this weekend, but we think by next week we should be okay, and hopefully you guys will clear D1s, then we'll be fully open. As far as spacing, we have about 290 horses on track right now. We're monitoring that. Obviously, people will really start rolling in with the track, so with the track opening Saturday. But a very fair question, Mr. Zucker. We're in great shape, we believe, because we'll have D1 open, and we actually have 1,650 applications, and that's the stall count. So we plan on being full by opening day.
Very good. Thank you for addressing that.
Any other questions from commissioners before we move forward? All right, thank you. Let's go down to our budget report.
Good morning, this is Andrew Hawks with the Arizona Department of Gaming. Here to give the budget report. To the end of September, the racing fund's cash balance was approximately $1.47 million. The total year-to-date revenues into the racing fund were $208,000. the total racing fund expenditures across those three presented categories were just over $1 million. This chart represents the racing fund's cash balance, and it is just about where we projected it to be at this time of year. In August, it dipped because we paid the first big payment toward the HISA assessment. And this month it went back up because we got the quarterly deposit from the general fund. Next slide. This chart represents the year-to-date spend. The black column is what we actually spent. The purple columns, for comparison, are what were spent at this time last year. And it's well within our appropriation. Any questions?
Oh, looks good. Any questions from fellow commissioners? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. About legislative report?
Good morning, Jessica Rosa here for the department. There is no update regarding any legislative updates at this time. Thank you.
Thank you. How about Mr. Gussman, HBPA?
Good morning, Chairwoman, Commissioners, staff. Leroy Gussman with National HVPA. As far as the lawsuit goes, we have both parties now have submitted the brief, and it's just now waiting for the court to come back with the new decision, the same decision, but we're just waiting on the court this time for that. I do want to mention that this morning, I received yesterday a copy of a pretty lengthy report that Ed Martin, CEO of the ARCI, put together and sent out. I forwarded to the commissioners and to staff. So it's some just about ARCI and comparing what ARCI had done and what HISA has done after 3 years. So it was interesting. Thought you might like to read through.
Thank you, sir.
Any questions?
I appreciate it. Thank you. Permittee reports. Do we have anything from American Greyhound Racing? How about county fairs? Turf Paradise? Anything further? Thank you, sir. How about optional industry stakeholder association updates? Do we have anything from the Arizona County Racing? Probably not. Okay. Arizona Quarter Horse Association?
Madam Chairman, Lloyd Yoder with the Arizona Quarter Horse Racing Association. We have nothing to report at this time.
Thank you, sir. How about the Arizona Thoroughbred Breeders Association? It's a quiet month.
Good morning,
All right.
Director. This is Debbie Zimmerman from the Arizona Thoroughbred Breeders Association.
Good
We're
morning.
going to have our sale on October 23rd, and we'd like to invite everyone out. We've been working hard to get everything ready for our opening day here. And I guess that's all I'll have to report.
Thank you, ma'am. Any
Thank
questions? All right. How about the Horsemen's Benevolent and Protective Association?
Madam Chairman, Lloyd Yoder, Arizona, President, Arizona Quarter Horse, President, Quarter Horse Association and the HPP. Nothing to report at this time. Everything seems to be moving forward.
Wonderful.
Thank
Good. Good news. Thank you. How about the Jockeys Guild?
Good morning, Madam Chair, members of the commission. Daryl here, Western Regional Manager for the Jockeys Guild. It feels good that there's a lot of positive things happening Turf Paradise, and it's coming up and getting in great shape, as Tom Lute said. And it just keep it going, keep the momentum. And I'm looking forward to meeting with Tom Lute in the near future so we can go over the needs of the jockeys. So everything is in order there. Thank you, members of the commission.
Thank you, sir. Do I have any questions from the fellow commissioners? Otherwise, we can move down to D, which is our commission report. Do I have any questions or reports from fellow commissioners? The only thing, oh, yes, Mr. Estrada, go ahead.
Yeah, I apologize. I should have announced this a little bit earlier, but due to the opening of the track and how everything's going, I just want to make sure that the public was aware that October 15 would be the first day for licensing. So just want to make sure everyone knows that we'll be ready to take on anyone comes in.
Would that be on site at Turf Paradise or here at the offices?
At Turf Paradise.
Okay, great. Thank you. My only question is, we had talked back and forth about, we move these meetings depending on the track being active or open so that we can have better attendance from those that are involved in racing. Can we move these back now to Fridays virtual, or do we need to do a motion, or how do we address that?
Madam Chair, Val Marciano, the commission can ask that be put on the agenda,
Okay,
and then it can be voted by the commission.
okay. Which means that the next meeting would be on a Thursday. So
Yes.
the November meeting is going to still be a Thursday.
Yes,
And of
ma'am.
course, virtual or not, people are always welcome to come into the office if that's more convenient for them to attend, or reach out to any of the commissioners. We're still available to you, so is staff. So being virtual just works out better for everybody because it's such a busy race season, and Friday definitely works better. So Anna, can we put that on the agenda for next month?
Yes, ma'am.
Great, thanks. Do I have any other questions or announcements from my fellow commissioners? Do I have a call to the public? Mr. Nolan, are you available? I know we got some stuff.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm having a little bit of communicating problem, but I'll move forward the best I can. Thank you, Commissioner and Chair and staff. I believe that the November meeting is still scheduled on a Thursday, but I don't believe that is a race day for November. So that's worked out, and I appreciate you looking at their schedule and coordinating maybe for those Friday meetings when appropriate. Another thing that I'd like to just mention is in an attempt to bring transparency, is at the last meeting, I would like to just correct and clarify a statement that I made about 32 million and that Turf Paradise got and funds. It was not actually just all to Turf Paradise. I was referring to an article that came out in the Arizona Republic, and it said 32 million had been invested in the industry in various manners. I think the HPBA, the First Structure, and others. So I wanted to clarify that. There was a subsequent article also by the same journalist, reporter, that updated some of those numbers, where it was about 11 million that I believe Turf Paradise got personally, and that other funds did go to other parts of the industry. So in an attempt to be transparent and clarify and correct, I wanted to put that on the record. And lastly, that in C1 above, I wasn't able to speak at that time. Interested to see how moving forward with these permits, how the permit application that has been paid, how that is going to be affected in the future, how the courts are dealing with the court cases concerning the one in the state Supreme Court against the commission. I believe that there's another permit that has applied in 2012. That's the one that's being addressed in the court. 2015, 2018, 2021, and 2024 have all been stayed. And I was hoping to get an update when they came up in their C1. So maybe that could be put on a future agenda, just so we know how as racing participants in the wagering public, need to know how to go forward. You know, we invest in the land and the horses and the animals, and we just wish more transparency in that matter. And with that, I appreciate your time and hope to be back in a normal situation in the future. Again, thank you, Commissioner, the chair, other commissioners, and the staff. And we welcome a new meet ahead. I hope everyone has a successful and healthy and happy, and maybe we can even get wealthy in there soon. So thank you very much. That would be it.
Thank you, Mr. Nolan. I appreciate it. Is there any other, anyone else that'd like to speak at call to the public? All right. The announcements, as mentioned, our next meeting will be at 10 a.m. on Thursday. That's going to be November 13th. And as Mr. Nolan mentioned, that is not a race day. So if you'd like this, we'll still have an in-person meeting, correct? Yeah. So, and virtual. Virtual is always available, correct? So, if you have any questions about that, please reach out to staff. Do I have anything else on announcements? This is a quick meeting. I think we have a record here. All right. How about an adjournment? Do I have a motion? Yes, Mr. Zucker, or Commissioner Zucker, sorry.
Yes, I'd like to make a motion that we adjourn today's meeting.
Thank you, sir.
Second.
Thank you.
Thank you. With the motion by Commissioner Zucker and a second by Commissioner Coolidge, I will call the roll. Madam French Contreras?
Yes.
Vice Chair Olson?
Yes.
Commissioner Coolidge?
Yes.
Commissioner Zucker?
Yes.
Commissioner Patich?
Yes.
Thank you. With total five, it is now 10:28 a.m. and this meeting has adjourned. If you can please exit the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, and stay safe, please.